All right, you know when there's a time, right? A specific time in your life where you just hate being broke at that moment. I mean, everyone must have had these at one point in their lives. But this, I had it numerous times. But this is also one of those times where I am absolutely pissed that at this moment I'm broke because I can't get Ghost of Tsushima, because this game is, for me, basically a godsend, right? I had a feeling that this game was gonna do well, but I didn't think it was gonna do like this well, like that well. And I think it's safe to assume. And listen, I did try. You know when you just go on YouTube and you just type in the game that you want to see, and you just put cutscenes, and you basically watch the whole thing. That's what I did, but not the whole thing. I was watching it, but my idea was just let me just watch like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or 15 minutes just to get the feel of the story. Just pure cutscenes. I mean, there'll be some gameplay here and there if there's dialogue in it, but mostly just cutscenes. Like what, 10, 15 minutes? That was my goal. But I almost went I almost went like just below halfway. I didn't realize I was doing that. And I was just like, no. I had to close down my computer. I mean, close down my browser, not my computer. Because I was like, look, judging from my experience in this game, I just have to get this game. So I just stopped myself like below halfway. And I know there's maybe 2 endings. Because you know when you're watching, oh no, like a gameplay or something of a game. And on the recommendations list on the side of YouTube, there's like, you know, sometimes spoiler territories, which I should have seen coming. But I didn't click on the video. I just saw that they were just, I'm guessing, 2, good and bad. You know when you hover your mouse over it and you just see, like when you hover your mouse over the thumbnail, you see like the video playing. And all I'm seeing is the trees and the leaves just dropping. That it looks absolutely beautiful. And I'm just like, holy crap. And I don't know about anyone else, but for me, judging from what I've seen, I'm probably going to eat crow after I play the game, but I don't think I am. But judging from what I've seen and how I felt, I could pretty much say for certain that this game, Sucker Punch game, Ghost of Tsushima, just took the crown. For me, may I'll change my opinion, but basically just took the crown as one of the best PS4 exclusives, and a great end to this era. That's I'm gonna say that. I'm probably gonna eat crow afterwards, but that's how I feel right now. Because think about it, this is coming off. Look, as much as I say I don't care about Last of Us 2, when I say I don't care, what did I say? I'm pretty sure I said I don't care. I'm pretty sure when I say I don't care, I don't mean like whatever. As it's more to do with, you know what, fuck this game. I just don't want anything to do with it. Screw this. I'm just done. That's what I mean. I don't care. So this game's coming off of the heels of The Last of Us Part 2. And when I was watching the story and the characters involved and the whole atmosphere, the dialogue, the story that I've seen so far, honestly, it literally melted The Last of Us Part 2 out of my mind. Like the wounds that were caused by The Last of Us Part 2 for me, the wounds that really hurt, and then some parts where I had the same feeling with Mass Effect 3. When Mass Effect 3 hit and and the original ending happened, it really effed with me, it really fucked with me. I just couldn't, it affected me to a point where I just couldn't sleep sometimes. Last of Us Part 2 did that for me. Where I was so attached to these characters and the story, and to find out that this is the story that we get, it literally did fuck with me. And then there's some points where I just couldn't sleep, where it was just like, what the hell is going on? What the hell were they thinking? But when I was playing this game, I mean, not playing, I haven't played it. I wish I was playing. Soon, hopefully, next time I get paid, hopefully. When I was watching this, it literally, it's hard to explain. It's like the wounds that it left me spiritually or wherever. It was literally just watching. It was literally like sewing the wound and closing it up. It's a weird experience. I was smiling through and through. I was at awe. I was the character, the journey that the character was going through. It was genuine. It was. And the bond he created with each of it was amazing. It was, dude, it's just, it's really hard to explain. And it made me so happy. That's the thing. It made me so happy. Even though the character was going through dark times, it's more to do with, like, there weren't any stupid decisions. I knew before this game was coming out that people couldn't compare it to Last of Us Part 2. And people did. But it really just struck a chord with me. It's like, it created this balance where darkness is happening around this character, but it wasn't like needless. It wasn't to prove a point. It's hard to explain. It has a point that it's trying to get across, but it didn't feel like Last of Us 2 where they thought, where the writer or whoever, well, Neil Druckmann, where he's in charge of this, it doesn't feel that he was as smart as he think he is, because it felt like Neil Druckmann was going up his own ass when he was making Last of Us Part 2. Like, look how intelligent. That's what it felt like. I'm not saying the way it is. I mean, I don't know. I hate how he does. Okay, we're not talking about that. But in this one, it just felt right. It's hard to explain. And the gameplay, from what I saw, looks amazing. And the fact that it literally healed me. Because after The Last of Us Part 2, it literally messed me up. And I'm super glad that Sucker Punch. I am so happy this came after Last of Us Part 2. Could you imagine if Last of Us Part 2 was the ending PS4 exclusive game for the PS4 era? That would have left a bad taste in my mouth. It's just weird where I ate like a raw decomposed apple or something, and yet Ghost of Tsushima comes out where it's just this delicious gigantic pizza and all the other delicious dishes. That's what it felt like. It's like it literally removed the disgusting taste out of my mouth. It was just, it was amazing. That's why I had to stop myself, like, no, this deserves my money, it deserves my time. Like, it feels like I'm in debt to this game. It's hard to explain. Like, I am in debt to Sucker Punch for making this game. It's weird. It's weird. And it's like, I need to. That's why I'm just thinking to myself, how should I do this? I'm probably gonna like do like a not so serious playthrough of this game and just post it. Like, I want to show my appreciation. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird for me, but it's I've never experienced this for a long time. This kind of emotion for a long time, and it's every praise that this game's getting, it's well deserved. And honestly, the reception this game is getting, I think I'm personally done with gaming reviews. I think I'm just 100% done. Even if the game reviews are in my favor, like The Last of Us. No, not Part 2. Like The Last of Us, where they get 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. If I'm having this conversation with my friend and we're just talking about it, and he's like, oh yeah, you like this game? Yeah, the Chris like this game as well. It's like 10 out of 10. I'm like, I don't care. But like, yeah, but he agrees with you. I don't care. I don't care what the critics say. Even if it's for me, if it is like aligned with my way of thinking, I just don't care. Because this game is getting... I just can't believe Last of Us Part 2 gets a 10 out of 10, and this game is getting like, it gets a 10. There are some 10s, but it's getting like 7s and 6s. It's just like, what the hell? And I read Metacritic reviews are saying that it's not Last of Us Part 2. I'm just like, really? So what does this game have to do to be a 10 out of 10 in these critics' eyes? What does Jin need to smoke weed? Does he need to go to some place with Yuna and then just smoke weed and bunch of women are pregnant, or Yuna's having sex with a woman there's a lesbian relationship or something, or Jin is taking Yuna from behind. Is that what you want to get 10 out of 10? It's ridiculous. I'm just reading this. I'm like, how is it that Last of Us Part 2, where characters make really dumb decisions, characters are not even like themselves, and characters have this U-turn in their character, and they're just a bore to be around, and that gets a 10 out of 10. But this experience, like, goes to even the first 3 minutes of this damn game is more impactful, more entertaining than The Last of Us Part 2. It's insane. It's insane, man. Oh, jeez. I really don't care what the critic has to say. This game, it takes the crown. I can't wait to play this, but this game, I know I said I'm probably gonna eat crow. Probably not. Judging from people's reactions that I like, it's really good. I could say like 90% that this game basically took the crown of the best. Like, if you would have told me that, what was like the PS3 era, that Last of Us came out PS3 era, right? I'm pretty sure it did, and the PS4 is remastered. But if you told me PS3 era, which is like the game, like one of the best games of all time, in your opinion, would have said The Last of Us in the PlayStation library. In this one, I haven't played it yet, but I am I am confident that I would say Ghost of Tsushima will take the title. I mean, my eyes already did, but I just want to say, oh, dude, it literally healed me. It's insane. I want to say thank you. So seriously, Sucker Punch needs to have more recognition for this. I hope this company does. It needs to be above Naughty Dog at this point, because, bro, after Last of Us Part 2, I'm starting to look back even to Uncharted 4, and even I'm seeing things that I didn't see before that I'm starting to hate. Like how they treat Joel, how he became this weak individual that can't stand up for himself. I'm seeing it happen to Nathan as well. And even in Uncharted 4, Nathan Drake was making really stupid decisions in that one. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? It's insane. And one of the, what's her name? Nadine was super overpowered for no reason where she shouldn't be, even when versing 2 people. Again, I just want to sing praise to this game. I can't wait to get it. I want to do something. I'm guessing I just might do a playthrough that no one watches, but that doesn't matter. I just want to enjoy the game. Thank you, Sucker Punch, and thank you, Ghost of Tsushima. Thank you so much.